Hey. All right, so let's talk samples because I'm sending out a couple more samples. I got a crap ton to go out tonight. So I have people that request samples via my Google Doc. Love that Google Doc. So how do I send out a sample? First thing you should know about me is I'm one of those people that's like go big or go home in every aspect because I feel like I don't really know a middle ground. I'm either all in or I'm not in at all. I'm either going to be the best at something or I'm just not going to do it. Like, that's just me. Okay. That's my personality. So I just got a whiff of number 2. So I think my kid just went. So this will be quick. Okay. So when I send out a sample, let me show you guys what I do. You don't have to do all of this. You don't have to do it like I do. There's no right or wrong, but I try to make it kind of really personal and special and something that people will remember. It's the same way I package my other venture, okay, with the same thought in mind. So somebody requests a sample. First thing I do is I handwrite a card. Where do I get my cards from? Wherever I can get them cheap. Right now, Michaels has some great cards on clearance. So these actually came from like a Michaels clearance. I think I got a 48 pack for like $4, and I'm actually going back today to buy out some more. So I wasn't sure how I would like them and what the size would be and whatever. So some say thanks, some are just blank. Thanks for requesting a sample. Always write the same note inside. If it's somebody I know personally, I'll personalize it. But when it's somebody I don't know, I just write, I hope this finds you well. Enclosed are the sample accent nails you requested. You are going to love them. If you have any questions, would like to host a party, or would like info on joining my team, please let me know. And I always write a little crooked. Okay. And then I sign it. Then what I do is I put my sample in. So I have my samples like pre-made. I make a bunch at a time. I actually have to make some more today. So my samples are, so when I give out samples, you'll see that there are a bunch of French samples. I don't give out the French samples unless somebody specifically requests them, because the French samples, for somebody who's never tried it, it's kind of more steps because you have to like fit the French tip on and whatever. I'm actually going to do a post today for people who would like the French because I have a bunch of French. So I just give out the nail art. My house is a zoo. There's a cat behind me. Like, I just can't win. And he's going to walk all over my stuff. Okay, come here. This is Maximilian. Maximilian is a kitten and cries more than the child you see behind me. This is a zoo. So my samples look like this. So what I do is Maximilian, go ahead and get down. Go play with Aria. Aria will torture you. Yes, you can go torture Max. Max is her best friend. I've been replaced. So what I do is I actually, and it's in the file section, I actually print out this double-sided, do's and don'ts on one side and the application instructions. And then you always want to put in your business card. So I staple my business card with my name on the front, okay, so people can see it front and center. Then I just put a random sample. This one happens to be Harajuku Hearts. Okay, so I put a 2Z. I put a nail prep pad because those come in your starter kit too. You get 100 pack in them unless you got the deluxe kit, and then you'll get 200 of them. Maximilian. And then I put a mini nail file in there. Basically everything that they would get in the, if they ordered the actual like big kit. I don't want them looking for anything. I don't want them to feel like I have to go find a nail file. And then they throw it by the wayside. No, everything is right here. They can open it and they can be like, wow, I'm really excited about this. Let me put it on now. And then let me go order. So it looks like this. I stick it inside my card. What is the name on this one? Just write it down. Brianna, what's your last name? Brianna Lancaster. So I put it in a little envelope. Then I take a catalog, because the catalog has all kinds of good stuff, information about joining, hosting a party, application instructions, and all the designs in a quick clip. And I have them, so why not? So I take this, and I mean, I want my name all over everything, so I take another business card and I staple it. And then what I do is I actually mail everything in these little guys. They are 5x8 bubble mailers. I got them a 50 pack for, I think, $11.99 or $10.99 through Prime. It cost me $1.40 to mail it, and with no tracking, just a flat first class. So it's $1.40, and that gets me anywhere in the country. Okay, these only weigh 2.2 ounces. So that's why they're so cheap. So I take this, and some of these are not, even though they're supposed to be 5x8, they ain't quite 5x8. So it takes a little manipulation to get it in here. And these cards are a little big, so this will take a little manipulation. So I stick them all in here. I wrote the let me write the name on the front. I print my shipping labels because I have the label maker from obviously other things that I do. So I prepay all my postage and just drop. Okay, so that's that. And then I also took these labels. I literally used Photoshop, just copied our logo, and then inserted in the correct font my website address. And then what I do is just stick it on the back of the package. So this way, the entire way in transit, no matter where this package goes, if it sits on somebody's door, if it's just USPS like fingering through, they're gonna be like, oh, what is this color street? Oh, there's a website. Let me check this out. I am all about the cheapest way to like get my name and my site out there. So to me, this is free friggin' advertising for $4.44 for the 100 pack of labels. Okay, $4.44 at Walmart. And they're Avery, so you can just use the online template and just print right from your printer. It's a sticker. So that is how I send out my samples. I will label this $1.40 and it will go out this afternoon. So that is how I choose to do my samples. Some people will just stick a toozy in a card. But again, I'm like, go big, go home. But that's just me. So that's how I personally do my samples. Talk to you guys later.